Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong. Welcome to the back of this Teardown lab. A couple of parcels again today. Although, I'm going to try to dig deep into these. I don't want this to be an unboxing video, unparceling video. I want to kind of do something. Here we go. These are quite good. These are 2-meter headphone type extension-y wires. I'm going to tell you the project I'm going to use these for right now. Well, I say right now. I'm actually not going to do it on this video, but I will do it probably today at some point. I've got some Super Nintendo controllers. You've seen those. They're the USB ones, he says, desperately looking around, that come like this. They've got a USB wire and they look like a Super Nintendo. And you might know that I dismantle these and throw away the shell. I don't really throw it away, I just throw it in the corner. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make the shell into a microphone. And I'm going to use these wires just as the cable because they're a really cheap way of doing it, because you've already got the nice moulded strain relief ends. Decent quality. Look, it's actually got 2 cores, 2 wires for that, for each channel. And that's going to make a really damn good microphone cable. And then you're going to be able to get a nice Game Boy Super Nintendo looking microphone. And I'm going to send those to some channels. I'm not sure who I'm going to send it to, so please comment down below if you think of any gaming channels or anybody who will appreciate a microphone that looks like this. And the idea is, when they're speaking on their sort of live streams, you sometimes see them with the microphone and the pop filter. So I'm going to mount the mics in the actual back so that you'll see this in the screen, and maybe they can write their name here and it'll look cute. So put your recommendation down below on who you think should receive some of those, and we might do a little tombola, something like that. But now, this is the main event, because it's quite a heavy, really quite a heavy package. Does it say the weight? It says the weight is 0.08 kilos. I can't confirm nor deny that. Oh yeah, baby. Now we is going to have us a teardown. We're going to have us a right teardown. These are keyrings and they are awesomely heavy. Wow, this is a metal. METTIL. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. That's dead gorgeous. And it is indeed a turbocharger. Let's see. It's got... The vanes do spin. The vanes do spin. I'm just trying to see if there's any kind of fluid in the back office here that I can pump in there. I've got some propane. Yeah. Or butane rather. Butane gas. I'm not sure this is a safe idea. If you're doing this at home, don't try this. But let's see if we can get this super duper charger. By the way, a turbocharger is a form of supercharger. People do often sometimes try to correct me on that. But yeah, look it up, bitches. You are supercharging the air. It does work. I'm going to try to tip it so I've got a bit of the liquid. If you see a sudden and very extreme type of explosion, which may or may not happen, that's a result of using this gas in a way that you're not supposed to use it. Let's try again. Ready? No. Ready, steady. So cold! This is not gripping. I don't think it's designed to work with butane. So cold! Alright, forget that. Yeah, so clearly it's got a thing. I'm going to try. It's really frozen up now. Look, it's got like frost all over it. Absolutely freezing. Yeah, maybe I'm going to try to blow in this. So you might just have a little bit of a close-up of my face looking rather strange and contorted, with my lips getting stuck to this. I'm going to hold this in the centre of the frame so I can blow in it. Hi. It does spin. That is cold. Doesn't spin very well, so let's take it apart. I think this turbo could clearly do with a bit of work. Let's have a look. So we need... It looks like it only looks like 2 Phillips screws, because it looks like these ones might be fake, but I don't know. Not very good, because look, I'm getting rid of them with a flat blade screwdriver. It's so cold though still. It's amazing how this whole gas is getting out of something, goes cold, expansion, etc. And that's it, look, just a little impeller. It's so cute. no bearing, it's just on a brass spindle. So you could probably put it back that way, or put it back maybe that way. That's interesting. It actually only goes in one way. It will refuse to go in the wrong way. So these are turbo keyrings. I got this off eBay, and I can't believe I spent more than £1 or £2 each. But yeah, I like that idea. I kind of think, wouldn't it be neat if you could use the whole casing to make something a bit more pimp and actually turn it into a kind of, I'm not going to say real turbo, but yeah, I'm going to say it, some sort of real turbo. Take the impeller off, drill straight through there, fit a shaft to it so you can actually drive something, and maybe just put an airline through it and see if you can get an airline to spin, I don't know, a sanding wheel or a Dremel. How about that? That would be cool. Turning the turbo keyring into a motor for a Dremel. Now, do you hear that beeping in the background? It's kind of annoying. I've got this motion sensor set up, a bit like, did you ever watch Aliens, where they had the machine guns that shoot the aliens? Imagine that, but something slightly different, but set up for postmen. So in the if someone's milling around the front of the house, i.e. a postman, and I won't hear his deliveries, now I can. But it does that annoying beep. I haven't managed to attenuate it at all in any way. So that one's a bit crap. I'm just going to take the other one out, just in case. I'm just going to give it a blur off camera with me mouth. Oh, I'll rip the bag. This one looks kind of, I was going to say it looks shinier, but I guess it would because it hasn't been frozen. But they definitely seem to have a slightly different finish. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. And it only spins if you blow it through this side, which would be the kind of intercooler side, right? I don't think it's I don't think it's quite right. No, that is right actually. That would be the exhaust side and it would be blowing out this way. Anyway, they're toys, aren't they? But yeah, if you want a nice heavy metal keyring, you can't go wrong with those. Have a go. Maybe see if you can get better quality ones. As ever. Oh, before I go, if you're a Patreon, because a Patreon's the best way. Patreon's the best way to sort of contact me, or maybe Twitter, or comment down below. But I'm going to say, first person to say cock-a-dock-a-dock-dock-dock to me, I will send it to you. As ever, thanks for watching. That bloody beep. Bye.